Game 5 between the Timberwolves and Lakers, an elimination game for LA. And once again, the Timberwolves able to make it count when it matters most in clutch time, especially Julius Randle. Lakers troubles continue in the fourth quarter, and now it's cost them the end of their season. Minnesota wins at 103-96 to eliminate the Lakers. Welcome into Playoff Central Live. Ashley Shamedy here with Steve Smith, Channing Frye. We have so much to unpack with this game and how it all went down, you guys. Minnesota advances. They beat the Lakers 4-1 in the first round series. Julius Randle, 23 points, 11 in the fourth. Anthony Edwards struggled offensively, but his supporting cast delivered. Rudy Gobert with the game of the postseason for him. 27 points, 24 rebounds. What impressed you most? We can start with you, Smitty, about how Minnesota was able to get this done.
I think first start off, give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit. Hats off. A golf clap. I mean, he came in and just dominated. He heard that Coach J.J. Redick was not playing Jackson Hayes. He said, give me the rock. I'm going to go get it. He out here. Rudy is saying, pay me, because I am going to destroy the Lakers. Channing, this was a game, you can tell he was energized. And, boy, did he take advantage of the lack of size and effort. A lot of these was just too easy. I just love the effort he got on the glass on keeping some of these offensive rebounds. But, he was catching, and about 14 points, he was just being taller than everybody else. That's it. That's it,
do you remember when you were a kid and you were playing dunk ball and you were taller than everybody? That's when Rudy was playing dunk ball. And at some point, put your pride aside and put somebody in there that's his height. My son is tall for his age, and he be holding the ball above everyone when they can't get it. That's what I felt like tonight. And if you're going to be in rotations doubling, and we could get into all the things I felt they did wrong, but if you're going to be in rotations, why do you think that Gabe Vincent is going to box out 7'12" Rudy Gobert and give you a chance? It's just not happening. Look at this. It's not happening. This is the wildest train of thought that I have ever seen in a game. And at some point, you need to adjust. At some point, don't put 40-year-old LeBron on him. Don't put 6'1" Gabe Vincent on him. You got a dude who's 7 foot.
And let's add a guy who hadn't played in 5 months.
43 games. If you do, that's 86 days. That's about 5 months, not including. Poor Maxi Kleber was like, wait, me? He was like, oh, you going to put me in? hey, listen, I'm here, Coach, but come on, brother. Now, I will say, Rudy did great, and I will say this. When they got Julius Randle, I did not think that the rotations would work. I didn't think that he would be as unselfish as he was. So I will say this on national TV. If Julius Randle plays this way, this is going to be an impossible team because they're committed defensively. When Anthony Edwards has an off night and your other best player steps up the way he does, attacking the rim, getting to the free throw line, committed defensively, being physical. Even this is craziness. First of all, the defense is garbage. Is garbage juice. It's just that give him credit for being the second best player in this series consistently and giving the Minnesota Timberwolves a chance to win.
Anthony Edwards, just 15 points, his worst game of the series, 0 of 11 from the three, 5 of 19 from the field. And so you did have Rudy Gobert. You had Julius Randle step up. Julius Randle with 11 points in that fourth quarter alone. And also, let's talk a little bit about the Lakers, because after Game 4, a lot of the criticism with J.J. Redick was your rotations. You played the starters the entire second half. They ran out of gas in the fourth quarter, and they weren't able to close out the game. And then tonight, you see him make a couple adjustments to that rotation. But what else went wrong?
Well, a couple of adjustments that you still scratched your head. Nothing against Maxi Kleber. He's a basketball player, but he's been out. And then, like Channing said, you went small. I just think the effort wasn't there. You got to keep Jared Vanderbilt, or if you're going to have guys play, have Jared Vanderbilt get some time. But I also go back to it right now they did not look interested, the Los Angeles Lakers, in playing in this game. It's a closeout game in L.A. It was a game where, and at times,
from the start.
Man, what is this, October?
There was times, though, as bad as they played, we would look up and they would be down 2 or up 1.
Because they offensively, they have some juggernauts and they know how to close the game. But listen, I know that Channing Frye was not the best defender. I would be able to move my feet. Who is Luka guarding right now? Like, I know you're in a zone, but there's no talking. There's no sense of urgency. That's what I'm saying. Like, this wasn't a closeout game attitude. They were making shots, but, like, the effort wasn't there. The conditioning didn't look there. Oh. Lord have mercy me. What are we doing? Are we in the fast lane? Because he's driving right by. Like, I just am quite shocked that it was that bad. Mm-hmm. This, when you watch, I hope people get an opportunity to replay because the internet's going crazy already. The amount of blow-bys, lack of communication, the lack of interest was unreal, and they still had a chance to win. Basketball, and I'll get off my high horse here, basketball is a very subconscious game. If things are important, look at Golden State and their second unit guys. They're down 30. They said, hey, this is our chance to come in and play. What I saw from the Lakers tonight, it wasn't important every single play for the whole team. That's disgraceful, and they need to address that internally. But I just didn't see it. There's no, like, let me slide a little bit. Let me try a little bit. It was just like, oh, he drove by me. There's a layup. Oh, he drove by me. And nobody's yelling at you? Nobody's yelling at him? Where's the accountability? So that's my rant. It was gross. It was gross to watch. It was gross.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, you know, I'm a person, like, I don't like to just have effort double team just to go out there and when there's no pressure on the ball. Two guys double, but two guys didn't impact the basketball. If you're going to double, I got to get you on that one leg where you're throwing a cross-court pass. When I'm still like this, Channing, two guys, and I just make the easy box, the next guy get it, makes the lob, or spread out. They're lucky they wasn't hot from behind the three-point line. This would have been a blowout by like 25 to 30.
Absolutely, and like we said.
I will give Anthony Edwards a lot of credit. He made some right plays.
Dude, he's making the A to B play, which makes him even more dangerous.
And no, he didn't shoot it well, but like Channing said,
unselfish.
It was not even unselfish. It's just the right play. Right play. When he's starting to be cerebral and see the game on making winning plays. He's gonna get downhill. He can do this. When guys came, he got off of it at the right time. Channing knows this. I don't want you to go and you can't lay it up and then throw it to me at my feet. Throwing it at the perfect time in the pocket. He is growing in that area.
His chest, the way he's playing basketball now, is more chess than checkers. He's getting to the right side and he's driving like that pass to Mike Conley. Yes. If you watch that, he set that up knowing that before he went to, I think, Jaden McDaniels or somebody, and then that next time he goes, nope, I'm going to this side to get a Micah shot who hadn't shot in a while. So those things, let's talk more about the good stuff, is that type of cerebral play from him is dangerous. And I don't care that he missed those shots. He was taking the right shots. You can always work on making shots. You can't work on not taking them. So for me, this team just continue to win. Even if it's nasty, just keep winning and keep going towards the finals.
Even with those 15 points, Anthony Edwards had 8 assists, 11 rebounds. Let's go ahead and hear from Minnesota head coach Chris Finch after this win.
Yeah. Chris, Rudy